Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Naya, your favorite gap tooth reader. Um, I'm so sorry it's been a long time. Like I told my collective on my other platform, this is truly a work month for me. So I don't be trying to be gone for too long, but I have other things that I am trying to create. I'm in the process of creating Crown Chakra by Naya, and to be able to create a business, you need money. So I've been getting to it. All right, so, but I do apologize for the long wait. We are going to do a, I guess you could say, general collective. I don't know what you want to call it, but shit, look, if you smoke, get your smoke. If you drink, get your drink. And if you don't do neither one of those, like and comment on this video, because your ass got a free ass hand. You feel me? You got a free motherfucking hand. All right, so I'm going to start, and I also too, I got a couple new decks that I want to try too, which I'm very excited for. But the first thing that I want to start with is some angel messages. Let me get some angel messages out first. I hope y'all been good. Happy Father's Day for those of you who have the opportunity to be able to tell your father Happy Father's Day, to be able to spend time with them. You know, do so. Now, I can understand if relationships are strained, and I ain't trying to force somebody to talk to a motherfucker they don't fuck with. You feel me? But you know, if you have that opportunity, if you're able to do that, and you have that type of relationship with your father, then you know, spend some time, baby. Spend some time. But happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Shit, happy Father's Day to even some of the mothers. Hell, shit. I know growing up, my mama was my mama and my daddy. All right. So the first one that I have is patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue. So I feel like don't be discouraged, or don't look towards, or don't look at what you have currently, but look at what's possible. Also too, I feel like someone's goals are way too small, or may set small goals or whatever, because it's a way to keep them comfortable. I feel like the bigger that they are, or whatever the hell, you have to do more, you have to go somewhere else or whatever. So I feel like even if someone has a certain type of goal, I feel like someone is willing to go a different route they're willing to go a different route to accomplish that, to not get themselves completely out of their comfort zone. So I'm gonna use it as an example, like wanting to make a certain amount at your job, and so rather than taking a position that you know would be perfect for you, taking something that you know would just instantly just, you know what I'm saying, something that you know that you are overly qualified for, but it requires you to move to a different state or a different city, and because you don't know anyone else there, you don't know how you would even function in that new area, you would rather just choose something. It might help you out a little bit, but it's not going to be the pay grade that you actually wanted. Like, you may take something that's the next step down that keeps you in your city. The second one that I have is make each day count. So patience is a virtue, and then make each day count. Let me get one more. I don't like that. I'm sorry, y'all. I get distracted by my nail. I do not like having stuff under my, like, what the fuck? Oh no, I don't play that dirty nail game. All right, let me get one more. Patience is a virtue, and make each day count. So stay diligent and work diligently, but also realize too that how fast you move in the physical doesn't equate to how fast your manifestations come in, because although you may make a lot of moves physically, work a lot, or you might go to school, or you might, you know, do certain things physically, make a lot of moves, like, you know, quickly, also, I like, shit, check yourself. Like, I'm talking about mentally, emotionally, where are your vibrations at? Because just because you doing a whole lot of shit real quick and you feel like it should be at a certain thing, or you feel like it should be doing better than what it is, if your energy is not correct, if you mentally, emotionally, hell, spiritually are not correct, or even like as far as your energy is concerned, you may be making a lot of moves towards something, or making moves towards something, but do you actually believe in its success? Do you actually believe in in the outcome, or what it could be, or whatever? So it's like, if even though you making moves, if you barely believe yourself, I feel like it's about your beliefs that make the difference. If you barely believe, then don't expect for that thing to come in as fast as you feel as you've been working. Let me get one more. If you don't believe yourself, or you're not sure of yourself as far as how much of it you can handle on your own, or whatever, don't think that just because you're moving fast in the physical, that energetically those things will manifest and be drawn to you in the same speed. The next two that I have is forgive yourself and stay open-minded. So patience is a virtue. Forgive yourself and stay open-minded. For whatever reason, this is giving me communication vibes. Like, whether it be withholding from having a conversation, or rather it be refusing a conversation from somebody or whatever, or refusing not to listen to somebody, or however it go. But I feel like this has something to do with communication. Patience is a virtue. Make each day count. Stay open-minded and forgive yourself. So I also feel like too, the way that you used to be or who you used to be does not matter. And it's crazy because I feel like even if you've come to that with yourself and learning how to get away from holding yourself to your faults or your mistakes or whatever, it may be hard to fully move on when people around you constantly want to throw certain things in your face, or if your life is a reflection of those bad choices. So I'm gonna just use that as an example. Like, maybe, you know what I'm saying, having certain addictions or whatever, and so you come to the fact, I'm clean now, I'm good, I don't do this anymore, you know, I got my kids back, things is different, but at the same time I'm still living in a certain neighborhood, or I'm still dealing with certain, or I'm still running into certain people, or my relationships is, you know, shitty, or whatever the fuck. So I feel like it might be hard to completely move on because of what's around you. I'm also using example too. I feel like for whatever reason, like it being hard to get over an ex because y'all live close by or something like that. So it's like, or it's like it's like meeting your partner at work, and so you can't escape them because they haven't quit their job, you haven't quit their job, so y'all just always around each other or whatever. I've been in that situation before. I'm sorry, my cat just like three-pieced my foot. She gonna make me tell her something. But I've been in that situation before when you work with somebody that you used to deal with or whatever, and look, peace be upon you, beloved. Let me stop. Let me stop. I mean, shit, it can be a difficult situation, but at the same time, I feel like stand true to yourself and realize why you did decide to make that move and leave or whatever, however it may go, whether it's you deciding to change locations or change something about your relationships. The first moon card I have is Moon and Taurus, self-esteem, personal growth. So you got make each day count and stay open-minded as your second and your third angel message. And then you got personal growth. Like I said, not being who you used to be. I feel like somebody's learning to lighten up a little bit more. I feel like you may have been regarded as being way too fucking serious, and so people's like, I don't know, we can take such and such because, you know, they come strapped up to the kids' parties. Like, they be at Chuck E. Cheese with the what's the name. Like, I don't even know if I want to invite nigga for real. Like, I don't know. I'm going to have to pray on that one. But I have Eclipse in Aquarius, awakening. Your deeper resolve rises. And then I got Moon in Sagittarius, discovery, freedom, and adventure. So, personal growth. Moon in Taurus, self-esteem. Eclipse in Aquarius, awakening. I feel like this is a balance of your emotions. Or I feel like this is I feel like possibly freely expressing emotions, or maybe keeping certain things to yourself, but I feel like gradually working yourself out of a hermit energy for whatever reason. I feel like also too finding truth or coming to truth. Eclipse in Aquarius, awakening. The Moon in Sagittarius, discovery, freedom, and adventure. This is pulling me towards the third angel message when it says stay open-minded. Freedom and adventure, discovery. So I feel like not even just discovering things in the physical outside of yourself, but also within you. I feel like you could be tapping into more tapping more into your gifts or your talents, or whether it's painting or singing, or hell, making things with your hands, however it go, or maybe with your hair or something, changing your style, experiment with new colors, whether it be with makeup, however it goes. I just feel like getting better at your way of self-expression. Let's see, let's keep going, let's see, what's the next ones I want to get? Let's get some more. Let's see. Let's get some Earth oracles here. I'm going to try not to be too long-winded because this weekend I need to catch up. Like, I've been gone too long. But, yeah. I'm going to try not to be too long-winded because I gotta bust these. You feel me? Shit, I got to get these messages out here. I've been working all types of shifts at work. This shit just been wild. Let me see. Divine feminine, divine masculine. What does this mean? What does this mean? Oh, goodness gracious. I have gatherer. So personal growth gatherer and then make each day count. Patience is a virtue. So I feel like too, I feel like little by little. So don't feel like what you're doing is not enough. I'm gonna use a relationship as an example, like being with someone who it just seems like they're never satisfied, or it's hard to satisfy them or whatever. If you are not appreciated, excuse me, if you are not appreciated or valued where you are, then you need to make a change. If it does not serve you, if going or if being a part of something, whether it be a certain job or whether it be a relationship or whatever the fuck, if you are not appreciated and valued correctly, then remove yourself. But I feel like as far as gather, I feel like piece by piece and little by little. So with patience is a virtue, I feel like also maybe your skills need to be more tuned in order for something to really, I don't know, in order for what you want to happen. I don't know how to explain it. It's like wanting your music to take off, but maybe you need to work on your range. Maybe as far as like, singing, or maybe you need to work on, your skills as being a writer, or maybe you need to work on finding beats that are better suited, for your voice and for your octave or whatever. Shit like that. But I feel like little by little, piece by piece, I feel like somebody's also too recollecting themselves, as far as I talked about emotions and different things like that. So it's like going through a breakup, and for the first few months being sad, being in the bed, not want to go nowhere, saying fuck the world, don't ask me for shit. But now it's like, it's summertime, sun outside. I ain't saying I'm gonna go do a whole lot, but I dip my toe in a pool or something. I give me some sunshine, like, what I'm saying? I feel like trying to be better, or trying to do better the best way you can. Let me see. Let's see. Can I get two more? See if I can get two more. I have Spirit of the North. Yeah, when I talked about trying to get better or whatever, this is pushing me into the moon and towards personal growth. When I talk about as far as picking yourself up, or I feel like trying to rejuvenate your life. So I feel like with stay open-minded and forgive yourself. I feel like do something that you've never done before, or put yourself in a position or whatever that you've never been before, or however it goes. But I just feel like learning to loosen up. I feel like somebody is on that path. It might be hard because I feel like being serious or being a certain type of way is what's kept you safe throughout your life, or it's what's kept you, it's too. So I feel like, a man may want someone, like as far as dating is concerned, I feel like a man may want someone to be more vulnerable with them, or rather it's vice versa. I don't care, whatever you identify as, you can identify as this motherfucking lip gloss, I don't give a fuck. But I'm saying as far as wanting someone to be more vulnerable, I feel like somebody wants someone else to be more vulnerable in a relationship. I also feel like too, as far as like wanting to like see you or spend time or whatever the fuck. So when I talked about as far as like being mean, because maybe that's what's protected you throughout your life, but it's like somebody wants you to let that guard down. Now I'm not sure of their intentions, like whether like, dang, I really care about you, I really can see potential with you, but if you would just give me a chance, and hell no, nope, because it's like, what I'm saying, maybe it was coming from a relationship, and like I said, coming back outside and you meet somebody and it's like, no, it's too soon, I'm not sure, I ain't really trusting niggas right now, you motherfuckers be lying, y'all don't be ever having shit, like, I'm just not here for it. Like, no, it's hot outside. Like, you niggas is just trying to sit in my AC at this point. I don't want shit to do with it. But I feel like somebody's like picking themselves back up. Let me get one more. So also too, finding new resources. I feel like there's more to learn, or there's more that you could learn that could help you develop. So it's like, I'm gonna use as an example, being a caregiver and deciding to go to school to get your CNA certification or license or whatever, or being a CNA and deciding to go for your LPN or different things like that. Or going from working at a auto store, going from working at AutoZone to getting your, mechanics credentials. I don't know what the fuck them shits is called. So that way you can be able to work on cars and do shit yourself. Like, I just feel like education or something like that for you to become better or to help you develop. I have River Woman. So we had Gatherer, Spirit of the North, and River Woman. I also feel like too, shit, you reap what you sow. So be mindful of what you put out there. Be mindful of the things that you say about yourself. Be mindful of just completely on as far as like your way of being, who you allow in your space, as far as you nurturing yourself as well. Now, nurturing yourself isn't always just food. You know, as people, the first thing we think about is food with our fat asses. I mean, shit, I'm fat. Look, I had me a nice little seafood broil. I sure did. Yesterday for dinner. I sure did, but it's not. I'm talking about as far as putting life into yourself. It can also include what you listen to, who you decide to be around, who you allow around you or your kids or however it goes, who you allow in your temple, who you allow on your temple, as far as intimacy is concerned. But shit, you reap what you sow. So I feel like also to listen to your intuition a lot more, okay? Listen to your inner. So I got addicted to inner peace, and the one I got, the quote on the back says, get your quick fix. Addicted to inner peace and get your quick fix. So this could be a time like somebody you need to fucking chill out. Addicted to inner peace. I talked about how nourishing yourself isn't just eating food or whatever. It can be nourishing yourself spiritually, nourishing yourself emotionally or psychologically. Maybe you've dealt with or have battled with some mental health issues. And so it's just like trying to reconnect or trying to, trying to learn how to smile again. But addicted to inner peace. So I also feel like too, now, like I said, somebody being a certain type of way because it's a way of protecting themselves. They are mean, or they are, like maybe a little standoffish, or they might just be I just feel like somebody may not be used to someone else not jumping to them. Like, and when I say jump to them, I mean like in the essence of like they might be used to women or men like being on them, or like being like, you know what I'm saying, constantly want to talk to them or always want to be around them, or they might just be used to a certain reaction from other people. And so you not doing any of that is like, hold the fuck up. Something wrong with, they smelling they underarm. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, why is they not fucking with me? So I feel like, shit, even if it doesn't have anything personally to do with them, and this is just, like I said, a way for you to protect yourself, if they can't respect that, then kindly tell them to move along, because it's not even necessarily to say that, oh, y'all are not meant to fuck with each other, y'all shouldn't fuck with each other. It could just mean right now, because right now they are at a place that they cannot respect the inner peace that you're building with yourself, or they cannot respect the journey that you're going on with yourself. It has nothing to do with it. And so then, also feeling like too, like somebody could say, well, you can do all of that with me. Yeah, I understand that, but I've done this before with other people. Like, I've tried to work on myself in a certain type of way while dealing with other people, and now I'm deciding that I want to do this by myself. So if right now they are not at the space to be able to fuck with that or whatever, then let it be. Violet is standing out a lot to me. So like crown chakra. So if you rather, shit, was it Sagittarius crown chakra, but rather, regardless of placements of signs or whatever, I just feel like when I said listen to your intuition more often or whatever, I feel like something with your crown. I talked about mental health, whatever, but it's something with your head. Shit, rather you need to change your hairstyle, rather you need to cover your hair. I don't know. Me personally, covering my head, it's like a comfort thing. I wrap my hair like most of the year. It's very rare that my hair is out, but it's like, I don't know, something with your crown. It's something with your crown. I feel like, your inner peace, I feel like trying to find a peace of mind probably. Shit. What's the next one? The next one I have is cultivate calm. And on the back, it says, behold the field in which I grow my fucks. Lay thine eyes upon it and see that it is barren. No fucks to give, all right? Behold the field in which grow my fucks. Lay thine eyes upon it and see that it is barren, all right? Cultivate calm. Let me see if I can get two more. Before we get to the tarot, let's see if I can get two more. All right, the next one that I have is, like no one's watching, or if they are, give it up. Give me nirvana I can dance to. Like no one's watching, or if they are, give it up. Peace. Yeah. So I feel like also too in the midst of somebody like creating or somebody wanting to build something different for themselves or somebody just trying to even if you don't have a problem with your current life, like your job where you stay at, whatever. I just feel like somebody just don't want to be messed with all the time. I feel like too somebody that doesn't mess with anybody always gets messed with for whatever reason. It's like I feel like somebody who be out the mix or something would just out the blue get a phone call about, oh, I heard this, or did you say that? Like, bitch, what? Did it come out my mouth? Did I say it to you? The next one that I have is fuck yeah on the back, dance in the storm. Fuck yeah and dance in the storm. So the last angel message that you had was forgive yourself. The first one that you had was patience is a virtue. Dance in the storm. Fuck yeah. So I feel like too looking at struggles or looking at things that you would consider to work against your goals. I feel like looking at them as lessons or looking at them as new opportunities. So it's like losing everything, but rather than looking at it as a loss, looking at it as making room for what it actually is that you want. Yeah, it may have sucked that your car may have went out, or you can't live in a certain place no more. But at the same time, like you ain't even like that fuck. You ain't want that motherfucking bucket no way. That bucket ass damn. You ain't want that motherfucker no way. So do we care? Yeah, we care. Because, like, bitch, I gotta go to work. Yeah, I keep that. I would love to keep that bucket right now. Hold on. Yeah. I would love to keep that motherfucking bucket right now. Damn. Damn. Damn, but I'm saying, though, like, we already wanted some different shit. You feel me? Let's get to the tarot. I love y'all so much. I hope I ain't too long-winded, but I've been gone for a minute, so, like, shit. Like I said, if you smoke, get your smoke. If you drink, get your drink. Yeah, shit, chill out. It's Sunday. All right, so the next one that I have, the first one I have is Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Now, I talked about reaping what you sow. Now, Wheel of Fortune could also be a reflection of finances. But with this personal growth, freedom, and adventure, and then you have stay open-minded and make each day count. So I read this quote. Well, it wasn't really, well, I'm quoting 50 Cent, but he tweeted this. He said, remember, there is somebody somewhere else more busier than you with the same idea. Remember that. There is somebody else with the same idea as you, more busier than you. Remember that. Wheel of Fortune, but I also feel like too, what goes around comes the fuck back around. So I feel like if someone, I don't know what it is, but I feel like someone is trying to force someone to, like, I don't know, pay attention to me, love me, like, what the fuck, what's going on? I feel like I said, they may not be used to it. I got the Queen of Pentacles. Now, as far as Wheel of Fortune and Queen of Pentacles, I feel like right now just trying to build. So I feel like somebody is just trying to build a better lifestyle for themselves or put themselves in a position to be able to afford a certain lifestyle. Or even if it's not a lifestyle shit, just want to be able to feed these motherfucking children comfortably. Hell, gas $35, motherfucking ain't no meat at the damn grocery stores. Motherfuckers trying to figure out how they gonna feed these motherfucking children. Ain't nobody tripping about that love shit right now. You know what I'm saying? But as far as Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles, I just feel like somebody really is just trying to get their bag. Now, you had get your quick fix, addicted to inner peace. And I feel like cultivating more and more of it. So I feel like I said, tuning your gifts or talents or whatever to help you develop into who you want to be or to help you be better or however it go. But I feel like whether it be through knowledge or with something hands-on, I feel like somebody is learning how to be by themselves more often. Somebody doesn't mind it. I feel like if you minded it before, you don't now. I have the Chariot, then I also got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like somebody does not mind being alone. I feel like also, too, somebody wants to be financially stable or wants to make sure that things are in a more financially stable place before they even do a fucking relationship, to be honest. Shit. Let me get 4 more. So keep an open mind. I feel like too, they are not them. So if you are someone, I got the Hierophant. Yeah, so if you are someone that has had bad history recently or has had a bad just go around with your situation or whatever, the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Lovers, and then the Hierophant. So shit, I feel like the two becoming one. I feel like also too, like being followed or being in a point of leadership or something to that extent. But I feel like being led or being guided. So now whether that be by another other person because you actually trust them. I feel like I'm gonna use this as an example. It's like a independent woman. You know, she's always used to paying all the bills. She's always used to making sure she and hers are fed, regardless if anybody does anything or not. Like, she's just always in charge of everything. And so when a man comes in her life and his feelings are genuine and he actually wants to take some of that pressure off of her, she like, like, I don't know about that. Nigga, not too much. Back up, 6 feet, COVID. Like, I'm really not with that shit. But I just feel like, I mean, look, I feel like give somebody a little bit of responsibility. If you don't trust them all the way with one major thing, whether that be with being with you or being faithful to you or whatever, I just feel like give somebody little testers. You know, you go to stores and shit, they get a little shit on the toothpick. Give somebody some little shit on the toothpick, all right? Like, give them like a little taste or a little tester or something, so that way you can be able to see how willing they are or how genuine they are in their advances or whatever the fuck. But I feel like, shit, I love it. I ain't gonna lie, I love it. I feel like also too, I feel like being in charge has become more peaceful. So I'm gonna use as an example, like, you know, being regular staff at your job, but then you get a promotion as management, and so you don't have to deal with certain stresses of the regular job or you know what I'm saying? You, even though you still have your shit as a manager, you don't have to be as active, like talking to other people or doing certain shit that often though. Like, it's a little bit pressure off of you. I have the strength card. So the Lovers, the Hierophant, and then the Strength card. And then so with your deeper resolve rises too, I feel like owning yourself for whatever reason. And that might sound weird as fuck, owning yourself, owning your truth. So it's like, I feel like no longer attaching yourself to someone else's name. And I'm gonna keep using an example, like being with somebody and like maybe you're known from being with them or whatever, or, you know, even if other people don't know that y'all not together, but they just, oh, you such girl. It's like, no, my name is Rachel. My name is motherfucking Keisha. My name is, you know what I'm saying? I'm Tiffany. I'm Taylor. No, I'm not. Don't associate me with them. Don't do that. Can I get 4 more? Cultivate calm. Make each day count. Owning yourself, being in charge of yourself. I feel like give something a chance. Give something a chance. I feel like also too, somebody really wants someone else. Like I talked about, as far as somebody like trying to make it a point to see whatever, but somebody really want, like, to the point of like, I want to marry you. I want to like what's up? Like, I'm not just doing this for no fucking reason. I got the Queen of Cups and I got the 4 of Wands. Queen of Cups, 4 of Wands, and the next one I have is the 6 of Swords. So I feel like being a skeptic about what someone else is trying to say to you, or what someone else is trying to present to you. I feel like too, if I feel like someone might be moving too fast and someone may not be ready for that. Like, it's like, we not even together, but you already talking about marriage. The fuck is you talking about? Like, are we living in the same time zone? How the fuck is you talking about, oh, our kids would just be so pretty, and oh, we had this, and I could really take your dad. We're not even together. As quiet as it's kept, your number not even saved, Pooh. As quiet as it's kept. But we're going to keep it quiet. We're going to keep it quiet. But I feel like being skeptical about that too. And I feel like also too, if you do have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio placements, I feel like as far as now with the 4 of Wands, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then 6 of Swords, that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like as far as inconsistency goes, I feel like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you may be seeing that. I feel like as far as to, I don't know, I feel like somebody's freedom has been compromised to a certainty, whether you get locked up or whether you're on probation or whatever the fuck, or somebody just may not feel as if they're able to be as free as they want to, or maybe they don't feel free in their position in life or where they are in life or where they stay at or whatever the fuck. But I feel like somebody's able to see or starting to see certain aspects about somebody's self, or certain aspects about somebody else, as far as like how consistent they are, or I feel like somebody is consistently inconsistent. And I feel like if someone is trying to approach with all these like, well, we could do this, I feel like somebody talk good, but as far as what they do, it's a completely different story. So I feel like also too, running away from love. Now you got this third angel message of keep an open mind. So I feel like it's giving that rod wave. You know, I've been wrong so many times, don't know what to believe. Like, you know, it's like shit. I don't know, motherfucker. Damn, like. Life been hard, motherfucker. I've been paying all these bills on my own. These kids acting a fool. These niggas ain't shit. Like, look, and you said that you different. I don't know. Them niggas said that too. I don't know about that. But I feel like seeing that somebody is consistently inconsistent, I feel like also too, somebody does not mind letting someone else go. So I feel like as much as someone's ego may be built feeling as if, oh, I gotta da-da-da, or they still stuck on me or whatever. No, I feel like somebody does not mind letting someone go now. Now, whether it took a process or a long time for you to get there, you do not, I feel like it could have been hard, but now you just like, the streets, the apartments, the gas stations, and the 7-Eleven can have his ass. I don't give a fuck. Like, after doing that self-reflection and realizing and seeing where you lost yourself in this fucking shit show, in this fucking mess, and you like, hell no, somebody does not mind somebody else leaving. I feel like also too, somebody feels a shift in energy as far as if you fuck with them or not. So it's like you could be on the phone. I feel like possibly going from phone calls to FaceTimes all the time, because it's like they may hear something in your voice, but they don't want to speak on it because motherfuckers don't want to speculate. You see what I'm saying? I can't stand me a speculating ass. Let me stop. But it's like going from FaceTimes to see your face when you say certain things, or to see your face for when you say I miss you too or whatever. It's like, no, I don't really feel like you fuck with me like that for real. Like, you know, so possibly trying to put themselves more in your space or in your face, so that way they can be able to tell like what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like something or someone has moved too fast. I feel like also too, two people could have realized that emotionally they are just way too uncompatible. Like they are just way too different people. So I feel like somebody is finally realizing that and no longer forcing a relationship. I got the Ace of Cups. Yeah. So with the Ace of Cups too, now this is bringing me into that river woman energy as far as pouring into yourself and nourishing yourself and things like that. So I feel like also too, I feel like somebody is scared of love, and I feel like it's not even necessarily that the person did something wrong to you, but like I said, shit, on that ride wave, shit, heart been broke too many motherfucking times, I'm not sure. And then I have the Seven of Cups. So I feel like also too, I feel like somebody could see, or somebody does have I don't know, they have a strong feeling that this could be good for me or whatever, but they're just not sure. I feel like whether they're religious, spiritual, whatever, they feel like they have to pray on it or meditate on it, or hell, even if they read or whatever, they like, I need to pull some cards about this shit. I'm just not sure, but I just feel like as far as getting more confirmation, I feel like also too, stepping out of delusion. So how I said, I feel like somebody does not mind letting someone else go. I feel like somebody may be emotionally stuck. So I feel like somebody could be stuck in a situation to whereas they're holding on to it because of shit. It could be history, or they don't want to feel like they wasted time or whatever the fuck. So look at what it is, look at a person for what it is and what it currently stands as now, as opposed to the potential that you see it could have. Like I said in one of my readings a while ago, you know, it's like you could see the potential that somebody could be an entrepreneur or a great entrepreneur, but if they don't believe that in themselves, they're gonna stay a bum. No matter what encouragement you give them, no matter what money you might front them to help them start their business or whatever, if they don't see that in themselves, they are going to stay a fucking bum. But I feel like as far as like feelings and different things like that, I feel like somebody is keeping those things hidden. I feel like also too, if you do have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio placements, I feel like at the beginning of the reading, I said trust your intuition more often. I got the King of Wands, I got the Empress, I got the Magician, I got the Two of Wands, and then I also got the Knight of Cups. So yeah, I talked about somebody like talking good. Wands energy, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Cups, Magician, Empress. Yeah, so I talked about somebody like talking real good and shit. I feel like also too, it's like, I feel like somebody somebody was a like energy leech or something to that extent, like as far as maybe they're not that empathetic themselves, or maybe they struggle with sensitivity themselves, and they see that that is something that you master, that's something that you're good at or whatever, as far as comforting or whatever the fuck, and so they needed that at that moment, and then they just like they dip, you know. But I really do feel like, as far as however, I don't give a fuck about placements. However it go, I just feel like two people realize that they may be on completely two different like waves of thinking. I feel like planting new life as well. So I feel like also somebody can be, even if it's not necessarily your strong suit or not something that you decide, I don't know, I feel like somebody could be working with plants right now, potting them or repotting them or whatever the fuck. Like, listen, I buy succulent plants, okay? I buy shit that you only gotta water once a damn month, all right? I ain't trying to kill nothing. But I feel like somebody's like, I don't know, as far as plants, something is big about plants. I feel like, I mean, shit, you could be getting high, whether you rolling up a plant or whether you plant, I don't know. It's something about herbs and certain things like that. I can't explain it. But with this King of Wands and then a Magician, then a Two of Wands, like I said, I feel like somebody talks good, but I feel like somebody is not truly, I don't know, it don't mean anything. I got the Two of Wands and I got the Knight of Cups. So as far as, I feel like when I talk about two people realizing that they are just way too different, or that they're like, it's just not going to work. So I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like bowing out gracefully or leaving gracefully. So it's just like, I feel like two people could have ghosted each other low key. Now, at the beginning of the reading, I talked about how I was getting a feeling of communication. So I'm gonna use this as an example. It's like not feeling a certain type of way, or not really wanting to deal with somebody in a certain type of way, and rather than saying that to them, you know, you might be sitting back on like, how am I going to approach this situation, how am I going to go about it, but at the same time not even realizing that they feel the same way. Like, they figure like maybe we just better as friends, whatever, but they don't know how to say it to you or whatever. So I feel like communicate to be able to come to a resolution or whatever, because honestly it might be something way, like, y'all might, it's probably ain't even gonna be no, yeah, I got the Six of Wands and then I got the Judgment. Yeah, I feel like, you know, it's not even going to be like bad as what you think it is. I feel like somebody can like, you know what, low-key, I feel the same way too. Like, and it's not anything, you know, it ain't throwing no shade against you, but maybe we are just better as friends, or maybe we shouldn't do this certain thing or whatever. But I feel like it's gonna turn out much better than what you may have thought that it was gonna be. I feel like also too, I ain't gonna lie, man, if somebody has had the pleasure or have had the opportunity of bringing a new blessing into this world, and you are not taking care of your child, you ain't shit, motherfucker. And please understand, I hope that baby grow up and be the best basketball, football. I don't give a fuck if that baby play the flute, damn it. I hope that motherfucker is the best flautist and just get millions and take their mama and live in the fucking hills and say fuck you. Well, whether it's a male or female, however it go, but I feel like somebody abandoned their child, you ain't shit. So I have pull out weak, and then I also have soulmate. I got pull out weak, and then I got soulmate here. Now, like I said, just because something may not work right now does not mean that it is not meant to happen at all. But like I said too, something could be moving too fast. Somebody could be wanting to do something way too fast. I feel like too, somebody wants to combine money too fast. Red flag, nigga. Like, and then it's like, it's shit like this. Like, we've been together 3 months, but just because we're in a relationship, your biggest fucking argument, well, we together, why not? What the fuck you mean? Because this is mine and that's yours. What do you mean? We not at that. We not fucking married. Nigga, you stay with me. You drive my car. You drive my car. I feel like somebody want to do something like that way too fucking quick. Like, hell no. Like, pocket watching and shit. I know you got it. How the fuck you know I got it, bitch? The fuck you talking about? I'm sorry, my mouth is, you know, my language is kind of strong, but please understand, I don't mean no harm, okay? This is just how I express myself. But just because something didn't work out right now does not mean that it's not meant to be or not meant to happen later on. Y'all just could be energetically not matched right now. I have you do it better. I have you do it better. Turn me out. So I feel like also too, as far as I talked about being a leech or being an energy leech or whatever, I feel like if you have something to offer as far as a stable home or maybe how you are or whatever, it's like I'm gonna just use as an example, like a man trying to stop, he's trying to be in the habit or trying to stop fucking with all the ghetto bitches and trying to move on to the more classy bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like the bitches with the 401ks and the dental plans and a vision, and you know what I'm saying? Like those ones, you know what I'm saying? Bitches that know what an IRA is. Those kinds. But at the same time, still got like this little Byron ghetto, you know what I'm saying? Like this. This nigga still got this tick on his back. So I feel like if you are in that situation, divine feminine, divine masculine, whether it's vice versa, whatever, whether, you know what I'm saying, divine masculine or divine feminine shit, you trying to move on to a different type of bracket of man, but you still find your way somehow, some way at the thug house. Look, it's okay, baby. I'm saying, them thugs be having a good Arizonas. Oh, let me stop. But it's like trying to move on from what used to be. But like I said at the beginning, it's like trying to move on from what you used to be or who you used to be. But your surroundings or whatever just is not, it's not helping. Like trying to mess with the more professional men with the professional skills. You know what I'm saying? But you keep on fucking with the plant worker. You know what I mean? Like you trying to move on. I have who's the father and it's yours. Who's the father and it's yours. So as far as questioning paternity goes, I feel like somebody has abandoned their child. And I feel like somebody's extremely motherfucking selfish. And like I said, I hope that baby grow up to be the best at whatever it decides to be. And I hope it say fuck you in your whole way of being, because how fucking dare you? Somebody like abandons their child or somebody. It's not even like, even if it wasn't intentional, but I just feel like constantly like maybe being in and out or I said somebody is consistently inconsistent. And if this got something to do with a baby, fuck you. Like that shit is so fucking annoying. I'm so tired of people that don't deserve babies having babies. I'm so tired of this shit. But you know what though? I have come to the conclusion that some people are just breeders. All right, some people are just breeders to make this bitch keep going round. You understand what I'm saying? I just be like, man, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Yeah, I feel like somebody's hopping to the next as a mean for comfort or whatever because they got other shit going on or whatever the fuck. And I said at the beginning of reading too, listen to your intuition. Somebody talks real fucking good. Let's get some goddess oracles out. Somebody talk real motherfucking good. Disgusting. 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 Now I just bought this deck, so I may have to refer to my book. So don't judge me. Yo, I be in here just tickled. I be tickling the fuck out myself. I swear to goodness. Let's get two goddess cards for divine feminine, divine masculine. Thank you. So the first one that I have is liberation. And then I have etheric cords. Liberation and etheric cords. Now give me a second so I can look these up, please. Just real quick. So, goddess of etheric cords. It says, if it isn't wholehearted love, release it. Remember your worth. What the fuck did I tell you at the beginning? If you are not being appreciated fully, if you are being undervalued, if you are not, move along. If it isn't wholehearted love, release it. Remember your worth. The energy cords binding you and someone you no longer wish to be attached to are strong. You must be willing to let go. Close your eyes. See divine swords of God, goddesses, loving light separating you and dissolving the cords between you. You are both whole and healed. Just as you shower to cleanse your physical grime, there is also grime in the form of energy cords. Now, at the beginning of reading, did we not speak about this? Even if it ain't physical, it could be energy. Yeah. Shit. Also called karmic ribbons, emotional cords, or etheric cords. Spiritual maintenance is required. Okay? The next one we had was Liberation, Queen Mother Nanny. And this, I'm trying to learn how to say the names better to help me better connect to my deck. Arzuli Dantor. That sounds so fucking American. All right, let me stop. Like, I ain't nothing. I mean, I'm African, but, you know, I sound real fucking American saying that. All right, so the next one is Goddess of Liberation. It says, break free. Your dreams hold the power and keys to your liberation. You are freedom herself. Rise up. And that is for the second angel message. You guys said, make each day count for a motherfucking reason. Make each day count. Stay open-minded. All right, what that first one say? And patience is a virtue. Come through. Come through. It says, you deserve to feel free. What do you imagine for yourself? Daring to manifest your dreams is a part of personal liberation. Find your own personal liberation codes in your soul's unspoken desires. Find your own personal liberation codes. I'm from Michigan. I naturally sound nasally. I had to repeat that because I know motherfuckers like, what, bitch, what? Find my calls. My call up? No. Codes in your soul's unspoken desires. Life is too short to live within someone else's story. Divine blessings and magic are on your side. Enjoying your freedom fully is the best gift to your ancestors. The best gift to your ancestors. I said in my reading a long time ago, when you are blessed with gifts, yeah, it's one thing to acknowledge them, but to show that you actually appreciate them and value them, you do that through practicing. You understand what I'm saying? I talked about that intuition real quick at the beginning of the reading. Let me get some closing affirmations for you. Yeah. Somebody, they trying to hold on. Oh, man, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But you know what though? It's a part of this life lesson that we live in, y'all. It's a part of this lesson that we live, all right? This life shit. So it's all right. The first one that I have is I experience love in all its beautiful glory. I experience love in all its beautiful glory. Let me get one more. Let's get one more. This that stay open-minded. The last one that I have is I create loving action, which sets my soul free as I grow with gratitude. I create loving action, which sets my soul free as I grow with gratitude. Let me get one more. Let me get one more. I ain't done yet. I ain't done yet. Them soul ties be real. Them shits be, Let me get one more. All right. The last one that I have is start. You may not have everything right now, but you have enough to get started. Start. You may not have anything right now, but you have enough to get started. Another thing I got to say about this, you do it better. So for someone to say, or for someone to insinuate something being done better than there has to be something to compare it to. So at the beginning of the reading, when I talked about divine feminine, divine masculine, being mindful of who you let in your temple or who you let on your temple, there has to be a comparison. And what does that mean, family? I know I'm not the only one, motherfucker. Your intuition, yeah. That will mean that you're not the only one. Pull out weak. Somebody is just a fucking breeder. Cut them soul ties. All right. Like I said, somebody is just a good fucking talker, man. Somebody just talk good. I feel like they mean half of what they say. I don't know. I feel like their actions don't match with their words. And like I said, as far as communication is concerned, please hop in that more. And we had a lot of cup energy coming in here. So before making big decisions, before getting married, before moving, before whatever, make sure that you right inside. Make sure that you are your own woman and your own man before you become someone else's woman and somebody else's man. We don't want to lose ourselves in these relationships no more, y'all. All right. I am nobody's guru. I am nobody's motherfucking guide. I am someone who heals and is learning how to heal themselves. And so I'm encouraging you to do the same. All right. Please. I have been there before. That shit hurt. That shit hurt. You damn near don't even recognize yourself in the mirror no more. Like, you be like, damn, when I met him, I was a cute little skinny mini. Like, a bitch was like 140, 135. Like, or I was just, even if it wasn't like your weight or your whatever, it's just like, man, I used to do this. I was more social. I used to be active. You know what I'm saying? Just, no, We always need to know who we are. who we are, why we do the things we do, all of that shit. But just be mindful, all right? Be mindful of the people that you have around you. Be mindful of what you listen to. Be mindful of the spaces that you put yourself in. Okay, family? Somebody can't, they can't let that, somebody can't let that go. Somebody's pride is fucked up that they are not being spoken to. If you put yourself in that place, I mean, you can be upset about it, but if you did it to yourself, what can we really do about it, champ? All right, I love y'all so much. I'm out of here. I'm about to do another one. Like I said, I've been gone for too long, so I gotta get my shit back up, but I'm feeling good. We on to the next reading. I love you. Wow. Follow no man, for his journey is not your own, okay? Love yourself, for nobody else will. You can't count on that. I'll see y'all later.